What's going on, everybody? I got a fun video for you. I just wanted to kind of show you the experience that I had with a Sten Mark II project that I did. Now, on this project, I started with a Mark II kit. They had the Mark I, 2, 3, and so on. As far as their different versions throughout the years, as they got feedback from the guys in the field. But what I wanted to do is take a Mark II, build it out. It just had that iconic look as far as the Sten goes. It just all the stuff that I knew and loved from seeing it in the movies and historical pictures, things like that. But I wanted to try to make it my own and do something that I just haven't seen out there. So when I started kicking around the ideas of do I want to paint it, what kind of finish do I want to do, I finally settled on, hey, let me try this color case hardening finish. I had found some guys out there making gel patina chemicals where you can do it kind of like cold bluing and give it a old west look, where they color case harden the receivers. So I figured I'd give it a shot. This video is basically just kind of recapping that process and my feedback. Now, as mentioned, this one started life as a demilled British Mark II submachine gun kit. So basically they cut it up, imported it into the country, and then I paired it up with an Indianapolis Ordnance semi-automatic tube. It's going to be the pipe that's got all the cutouts on it and things like that, so you know how to mill it so it works for their semi-automatic bolt, which I also bought. And then they've got a reduced inner diameter, so it only works with their bolt. It won't accept the fully automatic parts, and you basically make some other changes along the build to make sure that it's not fully auto and it's semi-automatic only. And this video is mainly just to kind of recap my experience with the build itself and the finishing of it and trying out the color case hardening faux finish from Steel Effects Patinas. I just wanted to kind of experiment with it and try it out and kind of see what I liked about it, what I didn't like, and kind of just do a real quick video recapping it. Now, the Mark II has just got that iconic look. It really, I kind of gravitated to this one out of all the different versions. Some of the cool features that they put into this one that may not be available in the others is, one was they've got a barrel nut on the very front that's got a ratcheting mechanism, so you can unscrew it by hand, and then you can just pull the barrel out by hand as well and replace the whole thing real quick. Screw the nut back on, and you're good to go. That's pretty vital when you've got a fully automatic weapon like this, where they do tend to burn through barrels pretty quick after years of use and practice and things like that. One of the other features that was neat was they've got the magazine receiver part, where you can actually just pull a pin out and kind of swing it down into a vertical position, which enables you to lay the rifles flat for storage and transport. So that was pretty cool. Now, the key with this is you want to get rid of any oils, and wax and things like that. So you want to really strip it down to bare metal where you want to put the finish on, and then degrease it. So that's what I started out with here. And then you can just randomly apply the chemicals. I would advise trying it on some bare metal first, so you kind of know what it looks like when the colors start taking. This is kind of where I'm at with my testing of it. I was trying different stuff, and then I could sand it down or buff it off and then try something new if I liked it. So it doesn't look like much when you first try it. It kind of takes a little bit to take effect, and this cover piece I think was a different type of metal than the rest of it, so it didn't have the same reaction to the chemicals as the rest of the parts. This one did take a lot longer to set, where I had to leave it on there. You can see it working. I think there was even bubbles coming up that showed it was doing something. Now, this isn't going to be a durable finish on its own, so they recommend like a wax or like a clear coat or things like that. At this point, I just wanted to have it just as it is, and then try to test it out and see how it wears over time. I might like the way it looks with more wear, or I might clear coat it, or I might just do something different. But this was kind of just to do something unique that I don't ever see, and to get a new skill and new way of finishing out my future projects. Well, now it's all starting to come together. I've got the front shroud done, and the case hardening look, the main pipe itself, and the cover for the trigger group. I did all in that finish. The barrel I just cold blued since it was in the raw. It was basically a unfinished barrel. And then the rest of it I left the original. At some point I'll probably do an SBR on it and get one of those wire tube stocks. And I don't know what kind of finish I'll do on that, but I think that'll really make the look perfect. Right now it's in the pistol configuration with the pistol grip. Not super great shooting it, but you know, right now it is what it is until I get the tack stamp done. So I really appreciate you guys watching the video and checking in on the channel. If you like this kind of stuff, please like and subscribe, and add some comments. Let me know what you're working on out there, and what projects you're doing, and if there's anything you want to see on the channel, I'll be glad to make that happen if I can. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them as well. I always try to answer those and respond to people within a day or so. So thanks again. Appreciate your time, and look forward to the next one.